Aljamain versus Sugar Sean.
Mm-hmm.
How do you see that going?
I think Aljamain wins that fight, if I'm being honest. Yeah,
I think
Aljamain has enough.
I think Aljamain has enough to win. Obviously, Sean has the first round chance to knock him out.
Mm-hmm.
Or later, like he can knock him out as long as he's standing and he's in range. But I don't know. I think Aljamain, he's smart enough to avoid that. I would like Sean to win because it's a lot more exciting for the sport.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, if Aljamain wins, he'll probably go up anyway to 145, and then him versus Volkanovski would be fun. So, yeah.
I think Aljamain is awkward enough to throw off Sean O'Malley's rhythm.
Yeah.
I think I think what you will end up seeing is Sean O'Malley having to pick up the pace uncomfortably towards the final rounds, because he'll find in the first 2 or 3 rounds he just hasn't thrown enough.
Yeah.
Because he's worried about, 1, the takedown, and 2, the awkwardness in terms of the distance that Aljamain can cover in a short space of time with his reach.
Sean seems like a guy where if he loses, like the momentum's gone. Obviously, he lost to Marlon Vera, but because it was the weird leg break and people didn't really see it as a real finish, even though it was, they kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt there. But I feel like if he gets choked out by Aljamain, I think his hype will go. Do you think losing will hurt him, or do you think it's fine?
No, I think he's in one of those unique positions where he's a big enough star where people will want to see him, and people want to see him lose. He's one of those guys where people will be satisfied to see him lose.
It seems like both of them are the type of guy where people would be satisfied if they lose.
I think O'Malley more, because I think O'Malley winds up people more than Aljo does. People just find Aljo a little bit cringy, but they can take or leave him.
That's true.
I think, but listen, but that's good. In the words of Chael Sonnen, the worst thing an audience can be towards you is indifferent.
Yeah.
You know, whether you come or go. You either need to be hated or loved, and if you can be both, and by either end of the fan base, then that's fantastic. And that's what Sean O'Malley has. You either can't stand him, you want to shave off his hair and like paint over his tattoos. Or you love him and you love everything about him. Sean O'Malley's done a very good job of marketing himself to younger people with his affiliation with like Steve Will Do It and the Nelk Boys and all that stuff, and his gaming stuff. Another thing that's like, Sean O'Malley probably doesn't need the MMA bag anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
He's got his hand in so many. And what does that do to a fighter? Yeah. If he loses, does that knock his motivation to continue to get better? I don't know. He'll say no, but you don't know.
What's the other fights on that card?
So we both picked Aljo, yeah?
Yes.
We're going with Aljo. Locking it in?
You're
not going to do that shit that you normally do, where if Sean O'Malley wins, you call me up the next day and go, do you know what? 10 minutes before the fight, I actually picked Sean O'Malley.
Look, that's
that shit, by the way.
The walkouts are important because then you analyze, see their body language, and it can change. But it's true, like when Justin Gaethje walked out, I really thought he was going to win.
The benefit of Farhan's predictions is he gets to pick both people to win.
Yes. I'm going to go with Aljamain.
Who are you picking, Luke?
Aljamain as well.
Aljamain.
Yep.
Actually, fuck it, I'm going with Sean O'Malley.
What the fuck?
I changed my mind.
Wow.
Well, look, you see what he's doing? So now he'll refer to either bit. He's covered. He's like Donald Trump of MMA predictions.
No, I said both of them. No, let's go with Aljamain.
Both are good guys. I think both are going to win.
No, we're going with Aljamain. But if Sean wins, I'm going to cut that. And
Wait, but wins by how?
I want to go with Aljamain by decision because I don't want to say that he's going to finish Sean. He could probably get the submission. But let's go with decision for now. Just play it safe.
I think Aljamain wins unless Sean O'Malley wins, in which case Sean O'Malley won.
Okay, fine.
That's my prediction.
What's your actual prediction?
I'm going big Aljo.
How?
I think he's going to edge out points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go with decision. But again, Sean can always land that shot.